Hi, just wanted to come on here. I don't know if I'm going to post on TikTok, YouTube or what, but I'm going to be making my room, organise my room. Today I did my laundry, so I won't be showing you exactly what I have in my laundry because of those weird people out there, but I will be showing you like what I do with it, where I put my stuff. Basically, I've got a section in my room where I put my items when I wash them, or to store them, I should say. After I clean them, or if I get brand new, I put them in this section in my room, and then when I need them, I will use them. It is actually great. If you're wondering where do I store them, I'll just basically show you this. It's basically this space all the way around here. It's basically one of the shelves, the big shelves that I showed you that I made, that I built by myself. I did put in there. Basically, if you're wondering why did I do that, I was trying to buy a wardrobe, but they were like £50-60 or more. Every time I looked online, they were more and more and more priced, to the point where they were too much money for me to buy. I did try to go on when there were like sales like Black Friday and all the other holidays, other like sales like times, but every time I did try and find one, they were like too much priced. They were too much money, and if they were cheap, they're really tiny and really small. So that's why I didn't buy any. So I bought that because it was only like, I think it was £18 something, I think, for that one. So that's why I bought that. And then I realised like I had loads of other stuff that could go onto shelves. Like those shelves on the wall were taking up a load of room. That wasn't practical. Every time I was going near it, I was banging my head. Every time I touched it, every time I was going near there, I was getting my head banged, or I'd knock stuff off of it. So I've only kept one on with a power supplies on it, a extension lead, and a nightlight thing. Why I have a nightlight, you might be wondering, am I a baby? No. I have one of them just so at night I can like watch my set. So if I do like wake up in the middle of the night, let's say for like a toilet, or simply I just wake up for a drink or something because my throat's really dry, I do try and have a light on. I used to have just the main light outside my door until a certain point, until I was asleep, but then I wake up and then I would like not be able to like see where I'm going, and I'd bang into everything. Because in 2020, if you didn't know, I used to like change my room around all the time, and I mean all the time. Like my room was changed 24/7, like every like month, like once a month, because it was lockdown. I'd like once a month, like, oh, my like wardrobe might have been on one side of the room until my wardrobe broke, and then I had to set up a chest of drawers. But why they got took out was because there's not enough room in them. Well, basically, I had enough room, but not for every single bit of clothing. Like, I had a whole whole drawers just for my underwear and socks, and the whole drawer for like just shorts. And I didn't like it that it was just like one kind of item instead of like two sets of items, and I did really hate that. So that's why I didn't have one for a long while, and then I got this shelf, and then that's why I used the shelf. I feel like I won't be getting rid of these like industrial shelving units you can see here, unless they are literally broken because of any reason. But at the moment, if you didn't know, I'm doing diamond art. This is the one, it's 30 by 30 at the moment. Centimetres, this one. Let me see if I can get it to show you a lot clearer. It's this one, basically. Why I'm doing that is because about a few months ago I saw online one of my YouTubers doing diamond art, and I didn't know if it was good or not, so I left it and didn't actually do anything with it. Like, didn't buy anything, didn't buy any of them to do anything with. But then I saw in a store that they had like loads of items in store. Well, basically I saw in a store that they had loads of items. Didn't know if they were cost effective or not, so I left it. Didn't know if they were like cheap to buy or not. So my mum bought me that grew diamond art that I did on here, that I showed you a lot. I think I know showed you a lot on TikTok, and it was great to the point where every day I was like wanting to do another one after I did that. So I went out, bought myself 2 massive diamond art pictures. One of a panda, which I just showed you, which I'm already doing. And then I've got another one, which is a cat. Like a portrait of a cat. They are on canvases. Due to the fact of I didn't know if I like to do it not on the canvas or not, because the other ones were on hard material. I thought, let's get again hard material. Because normally on diamond art they are just like a fabric material. So that's why, if you can hear me with hiccups, I'm sorry. I don't know why I've got hiccups at the moment. I'm trying to get rid of them if I can. If I can't, then I can't. But there is like a thing that I've learned online where there's this thing called a hiccup therapy, which is where you basically get whatever's making you do hiccups, and you basically you try and shock the hiccups away by drinking loads of drink, or making yourself scared, or laying upside down, so your head's on facing the floor instead of the ceilings and the sky instead of that. So I tried doing diamond art, but I didn't want to do it on fabric-y materials because my brother's got some. He started about a few months ago because of school. Is that they like to calm people down in there if they argue or whatever. So he went and did that, and then he was a bit more calmer. He was a few times misbehaving with it, but they did calm him down. I started it before him, trying to buy some, but I didn't buy any due to the fact of I didn't know if I liked the canvas ones or the fabric-y ones. And yeah, I know the fabric-y ones were a bit cheaper, but you'd have to buy something to put the pictures in anyway. So I thought the reasonable thing was to buy some that's ready with canvas, because usually you have to buy stuff that's got canvases. You have to buy a canvas, which could be from £5 onwards, depending on what size. And I've seen that they can range from £5 onwards, and I don't want to pay like £5 extra. Let's say I get the same size one and it costs like a £5 anyway. I don't want to pay another £5, which makes it a tenner. Because this panda one did cost me only £7, and it has got canvas. So I also bought some tools to go with it. I've got 2 of these boxes with little boxes inside to hold the beads. I got this travelling case with this pen and some of the more attachments, different sizes of the attachments. So if you want to do like 5 in 1, 10 in 1, 7, or however many is in one, or you can just do like 1 or more in just like one pen, and that's what I like. And then a few days ago I needed some like more of that pink stuff that comes with it, where you stab your pen in and then you can stab all the beads. I hope my hair do go soon, so I bought more of these sticky things. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Right now, more of this, where you put your pen in and it sticks to it, and then after a while, like, it will work. I do like, sorry about that, I got bad hiccups. It is like 50, it's like 100 pack. I got, how can I show you? It was sellotape on it, that's why it's like a bit marked. But here, I'm gonna hide everything else to see. It says just there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. This is 100 pieces right there. Don't know if any of it is like tracking or anything, so I just don't want to show you that, but it did say 100 there. I bought it off TikTok shop because I saw it was like, I think it was like just a £5 for like 100, which is reasonable. I think it was like £5 to £8, which is reasonable. You do get different colours, but it doesn't matter that they're different colours. You can get blue, purple, reddy colour and an orangey colour. It doesn't matter that they're different colours. Basically, it will still do the same thing. All you have to do is search on TikTok like sticker glue things for diamond art, and it should come up. If they don't come up, you just have to keep looking, or you have to search other things that could represent. And some of them, they do come with some like round ones or square ones sometimes, but if you got really big like diamond art, they're not that great to be together. Because when you think about it, diamond art, you have to keep putting the pen in the sticky thing, and if you got a really big one and they don't come with loads, and you like to have fresh every so often, then it is actually like every new colour you like to have fresh sticky pad, that sticky glue thing that I showed you, but it's not that great, so I bought extra in case I need it for any other diamond art. I will be putting my clothes away in a minute. Yesterday or the day before, I did wear a pair of pink shorts. I know they say Barbie on it, but basically what it was my mum, I asked her to buy me some pairs of shorts the other week, about nearly a year ago or 2. I asked my mum to buy me a pair of shorts from Primark, and she just got me them ones because she said that they looked like something I'd like. I said I didn't mind what colour they were, as long as they're not babyish. Just show me for the till. And she didn't show me these ones. And I said, like, what are they in there? And she said, they're not for you. And then as soon as I came home, she basically gave me 2 extra pairs, them ones, and a black and a blue pair. And I was like, oh, show me the blue pair first. And I was like, yep, that's great. I can try and style it with some of my tops that I've got and some jumpers if I need to. But the other ones, but the one with Barbie on it, I don't know if I like. So I stopped it, and then I did in the end stop it, and then I did like it. And these are really great diamond art pieces. If you're wondering, I got these in like this store. They are in colour order, like 1, 2, 3, 4 and stuff like that. They are in colour order. Basically I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I did. I don't know why they're mismatched at the moment. Because I like to have them in colour order. And I don't know why they're not. Somebody must have been playing in my room a few days ago, because they're all over the place. And what I do is I like to do colour order. So unless they did come in like that, but I wouldn't have thought I would have them like that. I literally wouldn't have had them like that. I like to have them in order of numbers, like 1 to whatever number. I must have like be losing my mind on the other colours, but if they're not and my brother has stolen some, I will be having a go, because in my room I like to do perfection over anything else. Because if I do them in a certain way, nobody can go into my room and steal anything. Because at one point there was this guy who stole every single thing that his brother liked, and his brother didn't realise that he was getting things stolen from him. So what I mean is like some things like food products were getting stolen, some clothing pieces were stolen, and he did see my video and he did reach out. I did try and tell him like why don't you just like coordinate in a certain way your room. Do what like my videos are, where you put them in a certain way that you know, like take photos, and if you remove something or you get rid of something, then delete the old photo and put the new photo as that space. And then retake the whole room of all the photos, or the brand new photos, because then you can see that this is how it's supposed to be, this is what it is, this is what's going to be in the room. So if it's gone or stolen or got missing, you know why it's missing, because you've moved it instead of your family member. But if it's your mum or your dad taking it away from you because they're like cleaning it or whatever, what you do is you basically go into the room, you show them what's gone missing, and you ask them, was it them who stole it or moved it? Like if they moved your bed, let's say, because they put a new carpet in, let's say they put a new carpet in, then they might move the whole room around. So just ask them, was it them? If you don't know, ask them, was it them who put it in? Because if it was, and then you can just like put it back to how it was. how you had it if you got time that day. If you haven't got time that day, I'd figure out a time when you have, like the next day, and make sure you got every little thing that you know you've got. Because at one point I didn't know, I had everything was gone missing. And due to like measuring tapes, like they are great to have, because at a certain time I did want like measure it. I did measure each thing to see where each thing was, and I was like before 2020. I was a control freak. My room weren't right. I had to redo it and redo it and redo it until it was right. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That's OCD. Yeah, I kind of had OCD. I don't anymore, but back then I did. Like, I used to just go through all my bedroom, measuring tape. Oh, this is how big it is. This is this far away from the door. This is this far away from the door. This is this far away from that, and this way far from that. And like, I'd measure it. Like, this is let me measure it quickly. This is 28 centimeters. So I would like the shelf unit. I'd go 28 centimeters is there, and then I would like double it if it's the same, which it is. So I would double that, which is, let me see exactly. 56. Then I would like, no, 56. That's how big it should be in that area. And if it's not, then I've done something wrong. And then I'd not know. So if I was you, I would recommend you just going through your whole house and finding what's new, what's old, and like tubs like this you don't know what to do with. Leave them until the end and see if you actually still need them. Because whatever they were for before you had in it, it might not be able to be used for anything else. So, and these little pots you could like sell for like £1. Like, rip off the label if there's any labels. I don't like this one's got a label on it, if you can see that. Like, there's like a little label on it, and then just rip it off or try and take it off. And then you've got loads the same, just like sell them as like little round screw lid tubs. And then they can find use for it, and then like put on there no refunds on the listing, so that they know that they can't like send it back. But if you do know what to do with it, if it's bigger than that, let's say like a tub like this tub, when it's like done, you can like collect other little ones and just shove them in here. Or you could like use it as like a organizer or something that fits in it, like little notes or something. I'd recommend you finding uses for everything. Right, these plastic little bags that you get in parcels or whatever, use them as organisation. After you use what's in it, use it for something else similar. Or for something that's completely different, because at one point I didn't have a lot. Before 2020 I didn't have a lot in my room. I just had a few toys, a few teddy bears, and then a bed, wardrobe, and that was mainly it. And I was trying to make a good nice room, but with the time that it was like 2019, and before that I was only in year 10, I think it was, at the time in 2019. And before that, when I was in year 8, year 9, I didn't know what to do with my life. So I just watched all YouTube videos for a while. Did work out for a while, but then I didn't really like YouTube because there weren't much, and then I was bored. And then I saw this YouTuber post a video of their room being moved, so then I searched room transformations and stuff. And ever since, I haven't really stopped that, but I have like sorted it out a little bit more. Well, I searched because there's this show now called Sort Your Life Out. I think this started just before COVID, just before 2020. And they basically did it to help people with their clutter. And ever since it's been now, I've been watching it. Like, even if they haven't got an episode that week, like, I'd like restart the episode. Or restart the whole season or whatever. And after a while, I'd do it. Recently I got this like printer. I'm not going to show you who that is. It's like Lewis Capaldi. I did have this picture of him put on here after I got this. I like printed it out and put it on it. I also found in the app that it comes with a Mickey Mouse thing. I don't know why, but I did put that on there. I just felt like it was handy too. Certain things I am doing at the moment, I am like trying to make my room a better room for myself, because I've got a load of stuff in my room that isn't practical, and I just don't want like unpractical items in my room, because at one point I did have unpractical items where I didn't know what to do, and I was there in the room trying to sort out my room and nothing worked. And then I was in my room trying to sort out my bedroom, but nothing worked, to the point where I had to like go through my whole room. And I did try and organise it, but it didn't work. So I am going to be telling you guys right now, if you don't know what you're doing in your room, just try your best. Try to go in your room and organise what you have got, and see, is this what fits? What I would do is I'd go through your clothes, instantly go through your clothes, and I would go, does this fit? Do I love it? Do I hate it? And I'll just go through all the clothing pieces that you've got, and I would go, love that, and then I'll go for it. If you don't love it enough to keep it, I won't keep it, because a YouTuber once said, keep what you like, take away what you don't. And I really do think that is actually a great thing that they said. If you're thinking I'm eating, no, I'm just collecting my stuff and I'm organising it away. There's a few bits in my room that like I don't need anymore, and I'm seeing if I do need some of it or not. Something that I might have just bought because I needed some extra money. Needed like an extra like £1 or something to make it up to the pound, up to like free delivery costs. Because on TikTok sometimes they go like, spend £5 and you get free delivery. Spend like £5 on delivery, or pay £18 altogether and you get free delivery. So I pay £18 and I do wait a bit until I get whatever before buying. I have bought again on TikTok. You might be wondering why. Basically, my Bluetooth headphones, yesterday, I was trying to go out for a walk yesterday. I didn't film it. But I did try and get my headphones ready, and they were like not the right size for my head. So I went and done them as you do, and it broke and the wiring broke. So I had to bin them. It's fine, I just got some new ones coming on the way. I hope they fit my head. They will be coming, I don't know when, this week or next week. I'm not sure. If you're wondering why, basically they broke and I needed some. I also wanted some other things, like a little vacuum for my room, because my room's sometimes a little bit dirty and I don't want to go all the way downstairs, collect the Hoover, the vacuum, and then bring it all the way up, the big one that we've got. So I bought a brand new one off TikTok. It's a little like car-sized one. They normally hoover your car with, but I'm going to be hoovering in my room with it if it works for a long time. I did have one before, but basically it died on me, and I tried charging it, it wouldn't charge. So it might broke on me. My room is like a dying hole, where if anything comes into my room, it dies. If it comes in here for a while, it just dies off. So I don't know why I didn't buy electronics. So I've had a lot in my time that's just died on me, or weren't any use. I know this is a 30-something minute video. This will be uploaded to YouTube. If you're from TikTok, thanks for watching my video on here. Can you please watch all the other ones, and you might be inspired. Some of them are similar to ones on YouTube. What's on here is some of them are off TikTok. Tomorrow my mum's out shopping. I'm not. I'm at home tomorrow. Because I don't go out much shopping, so I can save a bit of money, so that if I need something, I can like buy it. Like if I need, let's say, like I need new headphones, I can buy them. I needed new headphones because my headphones broke. I could have went to the store and find some headphones, but recently they haven't been particularly good for me from the store. Like they've been pricey, more than £5. So I think my ones were £5 something, and in store they're like nearly £8 or more. So I didn't want to go to the store, buy £8 headphones and then have them not work or fit, because you can't see the actual headphones how big they can be, and I don't want to just buy some just for them to be put back in the store or binned. So that's why I went on TikTok, because I got a pair before and there was a similar brand, same size brand, similar brand to it, the ones that I had, that I searched on, and that's how I did it. I did try my best to find similar ones. You might be wondering, what am I doing for the rest of the day? I will be putting my clothes away, then I will be organising my room. Whatever I need to put away, I will put away. If I need to organise it a bit better, I will. And tomorrow, what will I be doing while my mum's out shopping? Well, usually in the morning, she normally goes from 8:30 onwards until 11:40 to 11:50 to, well, from basically 8:30 till 12. Sometimes a bit later if they go to some more shops. So she normally goes out and she gets a few bits. I don't mind her going out, because while she's out, I make myself a iced coffee in here, and that lasts me the day or two. Like this one has. I'd made it yesterday morning, and it's still here today, almost finished. Yes, and usually after I make that, I sometimes go onto the PlayStation that we've got. Unless my dad's here, then I don't go on the PlayStation. And what I do is I see if I need to go out sometimes as well. And I see if I need to go to like the shops to buy some stuff. If I do, then I buy it, and I go to the shop and I buy it. You might be wondering how much I spend. I don't spend a lot of money. My budget is around £40 or less. Unless I need something, then it will be more. Like on Monday, I think it was, I bought a DVD player from the store, which I needed. Because I had loads of DVDs, and my last DVD player broke. So that's why. And I like DVDs because that means even if the internet is off, even if we're not in the house, and we're like on holiday, I can like take it with me if I want to. And I got mostly working DVDs in my room, and I can like turn on all my DVDs and be like, oh, Spider-Man, oh, Batman, oh, Marvel, oh, Scooby-Doo, oh, this, oh, that, and I can like watch this, watch that, whatever I've got. And it is great, my DVDs are. And for the rest of the day, I will be going and sorting out my room. Tomorrow after that, I will be sorting out. Sometimes I don't go on the PlayStation right away. And sometimes I do go on it and then I get bored of it, so I come off. And then after I come off, I usually just make videos for TikTok or YouTube. And sometimes, if I got a parcel come in, I wait for the parcel to come. And then I film me opening the parcels for TikTok. I will be soon making the videos for YouTube as well. I will be trying to do that. What else? I also sometimes get breakfast. So I'll also be getting my breakfast tomorrow. If you're wondering, what do I do? Oh, my dogs are there. Have I got any pets that I have to look after? Yeah, I've got 2 dogs at the moment. What I do is I basically take them out every so often for a toilet. And I make sure they're fully fed. I ask my mum before she goes out, have you fed them? If she goes, yeah, then I only feed them like a little bit, like one snack. If they've been good. As like a reward for being good dogs. Because I feel like you have to reward your animals. Just tell them if they've been good. Because one time they could be naughty and then they will not learn. They'll just think, oh, being good or being bad is still the same. So what's the point? Telling them off, and then like if they're being good, you like give them a treat. It's good because then they know what's your boundaries and what's good and what's bad about what they're doing. Like if like you tell them to come off the window, let's say you have something in the window and they climb on it and they bark at something or someone that walks by, then you could like, if they stop instantly after you say come down or stop it, then you can give them a treat. But if they don't stop it, like you can give them like a telling off, like shut up, like you can tend to be quiet and don't be happy with them. Don't be mean to them, but I mean like tell them with your like mummy voice or your daddy voice. like why you do that. You shouldn't be doing that, and like make them feel like they shouldn't be doing it. Then they might stop. So thanks for watching. Hope you like this 40-minute video, longest video I've ever made.